Joyce always swinging for the fences. Just misses with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. That punch landed. Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. That one will count. Nice counter shot. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. That counter shot lands. That jab doesn't find a home. They exchange punches. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting the counter punches, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Punch, counter punch. That one lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they... So here we go. The juggernaut back on display. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab misses. Catch and shoot. Joyce, one of the biggest heavyweights in the division.
You've got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep him out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use that end of shot power.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Job getting that punch through. Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Beautiful counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Hey, those punches add up. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. That counter punch caught him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the flyweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good one. Nobody home with that hook. Punch, counter punch. Counter punching. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the end.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Catch and shoot. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
Got to look at his corner, look at his structure.
Can they finish it? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, he's in there throwing bombs again.
Defense.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. What a massive upset this would be. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're